Hello!
Now watch me whip, now watch me nay nay.
Guys!
Now watch me whip, whip, watch me nay nay.
How are you?
Now watch me whip, now watch me nay nay.
This is our global project.
Nay nay. Now watch me whip, whip, watch me nay nay.
So, for our purpose, we chose as a global topic environment, pollution, and conservation. And as a local issue, we chose the pollution generated in the GCB community. We are going to investigate how much teachers and students know about this, about taking care of our environment and our surroundings, and try to raise awareness in them. And this is very worthy investigating because it is going to help improve our health, because less pollution is going to clean the air we are breathing, the surroundings of the school are going to be cleaner, and our life quality will improve a lot. Now, the background and context of our project. We identified a very clear rise in the pollution and waste generated by our GCB community. We tried to investigate the weekly amount of waste and pollution generated by our school, and we found out it is actually very high. So we are going to try and find ways to solve these problems and educate people in our community to raise awareness in them, because environmental issues directly affect our lives. It affects the air we breathe, the planet we live on, and our health as individuals is also very affected. So this is the purpose of our project.
Environmental contamination affects us locally and globally. It harms air quality, health, and ecosystem, while contributing to climate change, rising sea levels, and biodiversity loss. These issues stem from industrialization and unsustainable practices. Tackling them starts with a small action, like reducing waste and raising awareness, as we plan at GCB School. Together, we can protect our planet's future. Global perspective. The perception and experience of pollution vary significantly across different regions of the world, influenced by factors like industrialization, economic development, and environmental rules.
In more advanced areas like in North America and Europe, strict environmental regulations and technology progress has helped to reduce this problematic. For example, in the European Union, they have implemented policies to reduce the air pollution and emissions. This has also helped and show as a result the decrease of premature death due to the air pollution poor quality. On the other hand, lower income communities had faced a higher impact due to this problematic because the closeness to the industrial places. Over the 94% of Central and West Africa breathe polluted air, increasing the health risk. And additionally, according to the World Health Organization, they have reported approximately 9 million deaths annually.
As a conclusion, pollution have affected regions worldwide. For example, according to the World Health Organization's report that over 90% of people in low-income countries experience unhealthy air quality, which leads to significant health risks. In contrast, developed nations like the United States have implemented stringent regulations to reduce these emissions. Global organizations such as the United Nations Environment Programme, UNEP, promote international cooperation and sustainable practices, supporting specialized policies that promote environmental health globally while addressing political issues.
Despite recent efforts to curb pollution, a major new report from The Lancet shows more needs to be done. The study found more people died from exposure to dirty air than from health factors, including obesity, alcohol, and a high-sodium diet. Dr. Philip Landrigan of the Icahn School of Medicine at Mount Sinai.
Most of these deaths are caused by chronic diseases, specifically by heart disease, stroke, lung cancer, chronic obstructive lung disease.
45 years since the U.S. passed the Clean Air Act, air pollution here has dropped 70%.
The control of pollution actually saves money because it prevents illness, it extends life, it helps the productivity of economies in the United States and in countries around the world.
Dr. Landrigan points out that the gross domestic product in the U.S. has increased 250% since the Clean Air Act was put in place in 1970. He says that's proof, Rena, that countries can have wealth and prosperity and clean air.
For a local perspective, we made an interview to our Vice Director Francisco Jose, where we asked the perspective he faced over contamination and food waste and how can we improve it in our school.
Contaminadas de comida están siendo botadas o descargadas en la semana en el colegio. ¿Qué opinas al respecto de eso y cómo podemos mejorar eso?
Bueno, digamos que si ustedes miran 5 toneladas en una comunidad de más o menos 2.000 personas, que es lo que estamos acá, no es un desperdicio enormemente alto, es un desperdicio, pero pues la cantidad de comida que sale diariamente, que se produce aquí diariamente es enorme. El colegio ha tomado muchas medidas, ¿sí? Una de ellas, por ejemplo, el medir las raciones muy específicamente. Diariamente nosotros tenemos que verificar cuántos estudiantes están en el colegio para saber cuánta comida se cocina, ¿sí? No sencillamente cocinamos en cantidad, sino sabemos que hay X número de estudiantes que son además los que están inscritos al sistema y se cocina para esos estudiantes. Eso es una medida, digamos, preventiva. Hay que trabajar, digamos, un tema que hay que trabajar fuertemente y que es muy difícil es decirle al estudiante o convencer al estudiante, que es el que más desperdicia comida, de sírvete lo que vas a comer. Pero digo que es muy difícil porque uno de los temas contra los que estamos luchando y trabajando muy fuertemente son el tema de los desórdenes alimenticios, ¿sí? Hay niños y niñas que presentan TCA, que se llama trastorno de la conducta alimentaria, ¿sí? Y con esa situación pues hay muchos estudiantes a quienes no le podemos decir sírvete solamente lo que te vas a comer porque no comen nada, y tenemos también que velar por el cuidado de esos estudiantes, ¿sí? Entonces hay retos muy importantes.
Muchas gracias.
Among our solutions, we plan on educating teachers and students about what's happening in a school, about contamination and pollution, and how can we improve this. So we passed through 5 to 8 grade classrooms, presenting our poster and the actions we are taking.
So, hello.
Now we ask GCB people their perspective and solutions on how the contamination have affected their life in school and how they show support to solve this issue.
Bogotá está en una crisis de agua debido a las pocas lluvias y a la poca agua que ha llegado a la ciudad. ¿Qué opinas de que el colegio, sabiendo esto, no haga un racionamiento de agua?
Pues me parece que es una problemática que debería tratarse seriamente y muy pronto para que nos sigamos como comunidad afectando un problema territorial.
Muy bien, gracias.
Ahora estamos con Santiago González, el vigía ambiental de 9º grado.
Ok, Santi, nosotros estamos haciendo una campaña en Global Perspectives acerca de la contaminación que se genera en el gimnasio Colombo Británico. Una de nuestras problemáticas se representa en cuanto a la contaminación que se puede ver en las áreas verdes y zonas verdes del colegio. ¿Qué solución nos podrías brindar como vigía ambiental del GCB? ¿Qué opinas al respecto?
Bueno, la verdad es que yo opino que esto está muy mal. Recordemos que si botamos basura a las zonas verdes también estamos contaminando al medio ambiente y hay que aportar nuestro grano de arena para que nosotros podamos ayudar al mundo en un largo plazo, corto y mediano. Yo la verdad es que me gustaría implementar basuras desde ahora en adelante, ordinarias y reciclables, en cada punto verde que se pueda pues, ver, así como que la gente en los descansos, y comenzar desde ahora a incentivar a las personas a recoger la basura más, porque yo creo que hay que hablarle mucho.
Additionally, we printed posters and put them around the school to give information and easy ways to help reduce pollution. We also emailed Human Resources with a proposal to buy more trash cans and place them in the green areas. This way, it will be easier for everyone to throw away their trash properly, helping to keep our school cleaner. Meanwhile, these were waiting the response of Human Resources to solve this problematic. Finally, we can conclude the importance of this problematic. This project helped us to promote information for those students that were not informed about how contamination was affecting the GCB. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, and remember, Green Mind, Clean Campus. GCB, let's the way!